Hi everyone, I'm Roberto Coscia, and in today's video I want to show to you a web application that I built vibe coding that it started as a side project, but looking into understanding if this idea could be interesting and actually something I could develop further into a possible future startup. At the moment is really an MVP, probably close to an MVP, I would say, an idea, something to develop further, yes, but a concept of what I want to do. Is a dating app. Was the idea? I thought generally that people are quite shy in approaching people through dating apps because they're basically shy to interact with them, or they are not sure how those people, if the people fit a certain type of personality that person wish to meet. How did I think to solve a problem like this? Was creating one a possibility to chat with the digital twin of a person. Secondly, the possibility of a user when registered for the first time to fill a personality test, a hobby test, and information about themselves. Plus the possibility to upload WhatsApp chat if wanted. So when you register the first time, you might get a test. Once you fill it in, which is already the case, you can modify the information of it later, but at the moment it is only filled at the beginning. You basically cannot modify later at the moment, but because it's actually I performed some changes that probably removed it, but before you could do it here, and this is probably something I will reactivate immediately. I just noticed that it is not showing the possibility to redo the test. But the first time you register, you can fill this test. Probably we will try later to check if that's possible with one of the accounts is not registered yet. Another concept is that you can go to the dashboard. You have here in the find user the possibility to find people that are registered. For example, well, I have two Roberto Coscia, and I can go select the user and start the chat with them. Or you can chat, going back, with two mock users which have already some kind of behavioral responses preset, which are basically some personality of users to chat with. For example, here you can see the target that he likes cooking and traveling. The other one like psychology and technology. As you can see here, I started the conversation with Roberto Coscia. You can chat with the real user and the digital twin. If you chat with the digital twin, the way I set up this is that one, it can remember the information of the chat so that it can reuse later to remember basic conversation you had with the person. Secondly, it will remember the information of the user, the psychology test that it has done. So, for example, if you like tennis, it will remember about that. If you like music production, or if you some personality trait, which will help kind of uh, make this user to behave a similar way that you would behave. How accurate that is? Probably it is as accurate as you feel this personality test, hobby test here. Plus, the more uh, basically you chat with this person, the more information you provide to the user to be chat with as a digital twin. You can obviously in the setting provide information what you can want to provide, show my profile to other user, allow my interest to be used for matching, and that will allow other user to use your data to chat with most matched personality you have. So if you chat with other user, that chat anyway is fed also to update your potential user, which will become mostly accurate, I believe, but it's something can be improved. I use the vectorization to save the data in the most efficient way possible using Pinecone, and it is an interesting algorithm that is currently working, but it definitely can be improved. Let's have a look how that works. Let's say we want to chat with Sophie. I'm not saying Robert with myself because I didn't have saved much data, but I have saved some personality tests in the Sophie account, while mine, I'm not sure. We can try. Let's go to the digital twin and we say, Ciao, Roberto. That's it. And we can see that the AI will respond. Ciao, come stai? Piacere di sentirti. Basically, because I wrote in Italian, let's talk in English. So you can see that it can respond into two different languages. What do you like doing? What do you like to do in the free time? Let's see what it knows. Actually, never done this before to this user specifically. Not sure if I saved some data was saved. Okay, actually it did. As you can see, it responded. Of course, in my free time, I love diving deep into music, producing, mixing, which is true, which is actually me, or just discovering new tracks. There is something magical about how sound can shape emotions. You know, I also enjoy DJing, which is true. It's all true. I might go for a walk, grab a coffee while listening to some fresh beats. As you can see, it is personalized, so you have a character who you can chat with. And if you like this person, you might want to message and pass to the real user. So you can chat with the real user. Another thing you can do is to search this user and to manifest your interest. You can add that you're very interested and the tag will appear. What means if I log out and log in with that user will receive a notification of interest, which will potentially make the user thinking to that maybe he can is more confident to the idea to chat with a real user. This is another way you can filter user by the age, gender at the moment. I think I'm not sure what to set here, but I set every option possible of age, minimum, maximum, and gender. But probably and definitely I will update this with also the interest, maybe few true tags which I used in the personality test. And yes, that's what it does now. I might add also the possibility to chat with vocally, like in a call with that user, with using probably 11 Labs voice clone if people are allowed to use it. I'm not sure at the moment. It's not something I implemented, but it's something I have idea to do. We can log out and then log in with the user. Let's see. I'm not sure if was this the user, but let's see. Okay, we have a problem. I'm not sure if this was a user. Maybe it's not in the database. There are something obviously to improve on. Something to improve on, obviously, and that will be fixed soon. But actually, we can see there in live mode that I can go to argument code, set this error, and say this issue happen when signing in with a registered user. Please fix it. Even though you don't need to say fix to say please. And let's refine the prompt and then let's make it work. But just say this is something quickly solvable. And okay, and let's make it work. By the way, I think I shown the idea, the app, what I built that probably can be improved, can be fixed, etc., etc. Okay, not all user. Okay, all users seems to have a problem when signing in right now, but it was not a problem before. It's something I'll fix. But I think I shown you the idea. Let me know in the comment if what you think about it, if it's worth it to continue it, or I will just use this project to test AI coding tools and to develop it anyway to for fun for this channel. What do you think about this idea? What can be improved? Do you think it's interesting dating app to be released in future? Let me know in the comment. By the way, if do you consider this to be helpful? This video? Consider to support the channel liking commenting, and subscribing, pushing the notification bell to support this channel. And let me know if you have any idea, because I'm very, very open to understand how can this be developed further. For now, thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Just a quick parenthesis, augment code fixed the issue very quickly, so I thought to just continue, because now you can see that you have also the notification work that you can delete or not, but they generally show the action that the other user performed. You can also see here the other user. This was the user that is a potential match. As you can see, you can start the chat again with him, real or with the digital user, digital twin. That's it again. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video.